Hi everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. We finished our first day in court yesterday. Things were very interesting with Gant's character. I liked him a lot. I think his design is absolutely fantastic. And we're back now with, I guess, a day of investigating to try and put together some more evidence and other bits and pieces to help us out when we go back to court. So, we're in the Wright & Co. law offices. Mr. Wright, so what's going on with the case anyway? I'm a little confused. Huh? Well, let's see. What is going on? The victim, Detective Bruce Goodman, was stabbed to death after 5 PM on the 21st. He died in the prosecutor's parking lot and the police department's evidence room. What's this and the evidence room part? The prosecutor's office and the police department are 30 minutes apart by car. ... Well, that's what we're going to find out. Or try to, at least. ... Alright, let's do it. Glad she's in good spirits, but I'm not sure she's going to be much help with this. Don't be so sure, Mr. Wright. How does she know what we're thinking to ourselves? Huh? Look, we're in this together, right? I'll prove that these thick-rimmed glasses of mine aren't just for show. Let's go. Science awaits us. How did she know what we were thinking? February the 23rd, prosecutor's office, underground parking lot. Right, so we're back at the scene. Just before I go on, a couple of you guys have mentioned, you know, other games in the Ace Attorney series. Apollo Justice, I was asked about that one. We are going to be playing all of the Ace Attorney games on this channel. I've not, as I've said before, I've not played any of them apart from what we've done up until this point. I will be doing them all. The plan, basically, for those of you who might have joined later, I think I discussed this at the start of the Let's Play, I'll be playing all of the Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney trilogy. Then I might take a short break to play one other game in between to take a little bit of a rest from Ace Attorney, and then we'll be back with whatever the next trilogy is. I think it might be Apollo Justice, it might be Investigations. I'm not really sure how it works chronologically, but I'll figure that out at the time. But yes, eventually we will be playing all of the Ace Attorney games, even that crossover one with Professor Layton in it that I've heard about, because I'm going to be playing the Layton games on the channel as well at some point. So yeah, we're going to be doing them all, don't worry. We will cover every single Ace Attorney game on this channel. I'm really enjoying it, and I need to play them all. I just love it. I'm like converted to Ace Attorney now, so we will be doing every single one. So anyway, you know, I really don't think we should worry about the police department murder. There wasn't even a body found there. Who cares? No, it's important. Yeah, it was only our victim who was killed in their evidence room, no biggie. Besides, my sister would never do such a thing. I know it. That oil drum, was it empty? The oil drum, kicked over by the chief prosecutor, was brimming with water. Okay, yeah, so that's going to be worth an investigation, right? My sister, erasing evidence at the crime scene? Never. Even though she says they don't get along, Emma really likes her sister. That's not it at all. It's just, we're both professionals at what we do and I trust her. Big words for a high school student. Well, whether there was blood on the floor or not, the water in that oil drum washed it all away. Heh. Ignore the strength of my science at your own peril, Mr. Wright. Huh? What's that grin for? This situation calls for one thing, and that is luminol testing fluid. Luminol? Blood is sticky stuff, you know. You can't just wash it away with a little water, that is true. Even if you can't see it, it's still there. But wouldn't the police have already done those tests? Never trust anyone's eyes but your own, Mr. Wright. Just give it a try. But me? Why do I have to do it? I am a minor. I can't even drink yet. We're testing bloodstains with this stuff, not drinking it. Here, look. I'll lend you these glasses. Huh? You had an extra pair of those things? Oh, please show a close-up of him wearing the glasses. Ooh, we're like... sort of like infrared sort of thing going on. To test for a blood reaction, just spray the luminol on it. Like this, see? Press enter to spray it on. Oh, this is a cool mechanic. This is new. I like it. Okay, let's find us some blood stains. Can we not see Phoenix, like the portrait of Phoenix wearing it? That would be kind of funny. I'd like that. All right, so let's see where this... we can only seem to do this little piece of the screen. So, what? Do we just literally... Okay, yeah. Okay, let's see. Is there any blood over here? There is. Yeah, so this is where we theorised maybe he like trampled through his own blood, right? Anything on the car itself? apparently not, which is a bit weird, honestly. Okay. Examine. This is good. I can see her eyes shining behind those glasses. So, is this a blood stain? It's so... Emma, you're shaking. It's just, this is my first time seeing real blood. Scientific investigation in action. Okay, well, we definitely know that this is a blood stain. But doesn't something strike you as odd? Scientifically speaking, of course. What's odd about this? Scientifically. The bloodstain's location, or the amount of blood. I mean, the blood would be there, because it's where the body was, right? Like, there's the tape outline, so... Given the barrel's over on the left there and the body was found on the right, there would be blood there. So it's probably the amount of blood is an issue. If somebody got stabbed, that only looks like a few drops, really. The perpetrator and Detective Goodman fought here, right? Don't you think there'd be a little more blood? I definitely think so. I guess we've ditched the glasses. I mean, look at all the blood on the sole of the victim's shoe. It is pretty strange. If they fought here, there'd have to have been more blood than this. Hey, Mr. Wright. I'm going to mark up the floor plans when we find a blood stain, okay? Oh, that's a good idea. Well done, Emma. I'm impressed. See? I'm pretty handy to have around, right? Yeah. Different to Maya, but yeah. And this stuff's pretty handy too. I saved up my allowance to buy that. Luminol testing fluid received from one very proud-looking bsky. Okay. Just finds blood traces spray to use. We can't be sure that the police will reveal all their evidence in court. Sometimes they fail to mention evidence that doesn't fit with their view of the case. And let's drag that hidden evidence out into the light of day. Yeah! It feels like we're really investigating a crime now, doesn't it? Guess I should give this a spray on anything suspicious. Ha! Nice her. I wonder how that fluid of yours would react to a nice deli box. Well, I mean, if there was blood in it, I suppose it would react. Miss Starr! You only trust your own eyes, Not bad, you two. I mean, that's like a major compliment from her, right? This day-old deli box is on the house. Sorry, it's just that kind of lead in doesn't really get my mouth watering. Okay. Let's have a look around before we talk to her, see what's going on. I want to take a look at this oil drum thing, but we might want to look at everything. That's about as red as a sports car can get. Yep, it's pretty red, alright. The body was found in Edgeworth's car trunk, and the lock on the trunk was broken too. So the question is, why did Miss Sky choose his car? So what model car is it? ... I think it was called a sedan or a coupe, something like that. Those are car types, Mr. Wright, not models. You're a guy, aren't you, Mr. Wright? You're supposed to know these things. Maybe it is about time I got my driver's license. No, you can't drive, okay. Interesting. This rope, is it? Yep, they laid it in the outline of the victim's body. ... So wait, the victim must have died when the killer closed the trunk on him. ... You've got to be the only person I know that would come to that conclusion. We saw this before, right? It's the same dialogue. Let's have a quick drink. So, in the court record now. Oh, Amazing Purple Girl was saying that there was something that she noticed on this that I didn't see. So I just want to have another look at it to see if there is anything on here that's a bit suspicious and could be useful in some way. I mean, I'm going to look at this from the point of view of not trying to find anything that could tie to murders or anything like that, just like say what I can see observationally. Top left, there is obviously that bit that looks like it's been taped back on. So, like, it's the left ear, I suppose. Is it an ear? I don't know. Anyway, it's been taped back on, so maybe that was broken off at some point. There's a smudge just above the left eye where the, like, creamy, I guess, coloured paint is smudged onto the blue. And there's also a handprint beneath the right eye, like we're looking at it, the right eye. So that's, somebody's put their hand on there, but other than that I can't really see anything, so maybe we'll just bear those things in mind, see if there's anything that springs to mind at any point. Can we just like spray this thing literally everywhere? Let's have a look at it actually while we're here. Alright, nothing there. Ah. bsky. Nice. Someone used a marker to write their name on this. bsky. Don't tell me you bring this everywhere you go. Well, you never know where something might go down. Just what kind of a world do you think we live in? I don't know, well, I mean, stop someone stealing her spray, I suppose. I don't know how we actually use it then. Oh, there, spray. Okay, so we have to change to spray mode. Is there anything on the fence? No. Okay. I mean, ideally I want to have a look at this barrel. So this is the famous oil drum. Well, no time like the present. I'll try to kick it over myself. Yeah! But that's okay. Don't cry. That Lana Sky must be one strong woman. I just can I spray it on the barrel to see if there was any blood on there? I don't know if this is going to be relevant in any way, but let's give it a go. We can slide and see if there's any blood over here. No, what I want to do is see if there's any on the phone. There isn't. Okay. I'm just going to spray everything for now. Where I really would like to spray this thing is in the... Is it the prosecutor's office? Or wherever the other murder supposedly took place, to see if there was a higher quantity of blood there? Because maybe that was the true crime scene and this was staged to look like a crime scene? That's what I'm thinking. Actually, I don't think there's any other blood here, is there? Unless there's like some on the switch. No. On the tap, maybe? No. Okay. Well, we'll continue examining. Here, a phone. Let's see if it works. Hey, don't touch stuff we don't need to be touching. I can't hear anything. My ears. No, my ears. Maybe it's due to the barometric pressure. What's she babbling about? Hey, what did you just say? See, you can hear just fine. The phone's broken. Alright, the phone is broken. It's just going to be the stepladder thing again. Can we get in through here? Look, a door. This must mean something. I'm not sure that doors mean anything. No, it won't open. A mysterious lock. I've had to see what's mysterious about it. Mr. Wright, you need to learn to enjoy life more. Let's finish our investigation first, shall we? Okay, so is it like a card key lock, or is it like an actual key lock? So I wonder if we can like use that on it. Is there a way of using that? No, I don't think so. Got this little computer thing. This is where she says she was, right, when she ran down. Got the gates. This is where the cars leave the lot. The arrow on the ground makes it look more like an entrance. What are you talking about? It's plainly an exit. Well, maybe it's both. Kind of a dual purpose. Aha! The theory of relativity. What? I've got to write this down. Ah, hey, Mr. Wright. Maybe, you know... Was Mr. Relativity German, or was he British? Mr. Relativity? Are you sure that was his name? Yeah, good point. Okay, let's speak to Emma. Today's trial. You certainly put me in a tight spot today. My apologies, Miss Starr, but... No, it's okay. It was my fault. Oh, we know. I witnessed everything from that security room right there. But I was afraid that wouldn't sound convincing enough, you see. I was wrong to think that. I'm sorry. Do not believe. Sorry, you lied on the witness stand. That's unforgivable. ... Little girl, don't forget what's important here. Even if the place I witnessed the events from was different, I still saw what I saw. I saw Chief Prosecutor Sky stab a man in cold blood, and that testimony still stands. Ah. I swear it on my honour as a detective. She stabbed Goodman. ... See, I'm thinking maybe Goodman was already dead and that he was killed in the prosecutor's office, and then for some reason this like fake stabbing happened here to make it look like the crime scene. Maybe Lana's protecting somebody else who actually committed the murder at the prosecutor's office. I know this photograph has something important to tell us, but what? Okay, Detective Starr. So, you were a detective, weren't you, Miss Star? Yes, it was a long time ago. Well, 2 years ago. No matter how hardened the criminal when they faced me, they coughed it up. Coughed it up? That's why she's the cough-up queen then, right? They confessed. They babbled like babies. You know, I may seem like a demon sometimes, but I can be an angel too. I wouldn't doubt it. Every day I dragged the dirt out of the mouths of suspect after suspect. And before long, they called me the cough-up queen. Oh, and here I thought someone had gotten food poisoning from your lunches. And you were let go. Fired? I felt that I had found my dream job when I became an investigator. And if these prim and proper prosecutors hadn't let me go, I'd still be one today. It's all because of that case, the SL9 incident. Ah, SL9. Wait, she doesn't mean... Interesting. Well, we will find out more about this in the next episode. So as always, thank you very much for watching. A big thank you to my patrons Arcades Games, Wayne Nate, Paul from Phantom Fellows, Lyle, Hobo, Numinous, Kumadim, Paulione, Flossing the Sheep, JohnCom555, Chrissy, Paul James and Zolties, and I'll see you next time.